Hey, Bill, what happened to your full head of hair?
Oh yeah, I shaved that off during the break, Toonie. It was too big for my baseball caps.
Oh, Bill, you choose hats over hair?
Yeah, that's my brand, Toonie. Just like my vintage toy collecting. Oh, speaking of which, this is the part of the show where we take questions about my collection.
Oh, yeah, I got one right here from Danielle of Orlando, Florida. She says, do you still have any toys from your childhood? If so, which are your favorites?
Great questions, Danielle. We actually featured one of my favorite childhood toys a couple of months back. It was my Batman cowl, but I brought another one today. This is a set of very rare James Bond figures. They were made in 1965. Now, I got them when I was just 3 years old. Toonie, here's the amazing thing. Now James Bond movies come out every 4 or 5 years, but back then there was one per year. Dr. No came out in 1962, From Russia with Love in 1963, Goldfinger in 64, and Thunderball in 65, and there's characters from all 4 of those James Bond movies in that set right there.
Wow, that's very cool. So, let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You were 3 years old and you were watching James Bond movies?
Yeah, my parents were very progressive that way, weren't they?
And they bought you these toys? These are choking hazards for a 3-year-old, Bill.
Toonie, they could still be choking hazards for me. I like to chew on my toys.
Wow, so can you walk me through some of these guys?
Yeah, who don't you know? Do you know who this is?
Well, they're so small. I mean, I gotta be honest.
They're
it's
very,
hard
very
to tell.
small.
That's a girl. That's Mrs. Pennyway.
Oh, you're so close.
No, Mrs. Moneypenny. I
Miss
get it, I
Moneypenny.
get it,
You were right on the brink there.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if these were real James Bond officially sanctioned toys or like knockoffs that have to have fake names.
No, they were made by a company called Gilbert Toys, who was around for about 70 or 80 years prior, making another very famous toy, but something I don't collect, erector sets. That was what they they produced mainly. Thanks so much for your question, Danielle. If you've got a question about my vintage toy and movie memorabilia collection, just send it to us at tooninwithme.com.